this is what we're doing. For anybody who's listening, we are going to do two types of kashering here today. There's two different types of kashering that we're going to be doing with two different processes. The idea of kashering always is the same, and that is that you want to get something that has taste in it to get the taste out of it, right? To get, so that way the chametz taste that is embedded in this, the top, from every time cholent spills over here, and every time that, schnitzels were put down hot and everything over here. So all of that taste is here, and we have to get it out before Pesach. Now, the reason that we're super careful about kashering on Pesach more than the rest of the year is because on Pesach, there's two chumras that we hold by that we don't have any other time, okay? And that's as follows. We all know that usually after 24 hours, something is called an Eino Ben Yomo, right? And that means that it's no longer, the taste in there is gone off, and it can't affect anything except maybe spicy foods, right? And even an old pot, if you sauteed onions in it, right, then it might wake up the taste. You guys know that idea, right? Maybe, okay, that's one idea. But usually taste that's 24 hours old doesn't affect anything. With chametz, it doesn't work that way, right? If there's chametz in here and we haven't used it in weeks, and now on Pesach, I put down a Pesach chicken soup and it spills over here, and there's liquid between the pot and the floor of this. So that taste that's in there, even though it's way older than 24 hours, is going to still make my soup chametz. Not only that, the other chumrah we have on Pesach is that there's no bittul b'shishim, right? Normally, food that's treif is batel in 60, right? If you have a drip of milk that goes in the cholent is mutter. If you've got 60 times the cholent against the milk, right? But on Pesach, there's no bittul b'shishim either. So even if you have a tiny bit of chametz somewhere, that chametz that gets into your food, it makes the whole thing chametzik, right? That's why on Pesach we are much, much, much more careful and kasher more carefully than we do normally for just basar v'chalav during the year. Okay, that's the idea. Now, there's two ways that kashering works. One way is removing the taste, right? That's when you pour hot water and that water pulls out the taste from the surface. The other way that we're going to be doing in the oven, which is called libun, is when you cook. You not cook, that's wrong. You burn the taste out from where it is. Meaning when you do libun on an oven, which is what we're going to do with a blowtorch, we're going to go inside the oven and fire up the walls and the sides of the oven. Yeah, come on in. That's fine. Yeah, we're going to fire the walls and the sides of the oven. That's going to not extract the taste, but it's going to burn the taste where it is. You know what I'm saying? It's going to just destroy it, and we're left with what's considered to be a new oven. Now, the halacha is that in order for libun to work, it has to get glowing hot. It has to get hotter than it ever gets on a regular oven. It has to get to a point of really, really glowing hot. Now, I don't think we're going to, I'm sorry? Setting on fire? No, well, it's not going to get set on fire because it's all metal, but what we're going to be doing, yeah, so let's go take a look inside. Now, this oven has been cleaned out very, very well, right? The whole thing has been cleaned. The racks were cleaned. Yeah, that's it. Were these racks cleaned as well as they could be cleaned? There's still a lot of stuff on the racks. I didn't take it. By what the Simcha just asked is, can't you just kasher an oven by turning it on to the highest? So certainly a self-cleaning oven, self-cleaning it works. There's no question. Self-cleaning an oven turns it almost 1,000 degrees, and it turns everything in there into ash. So if you have a self-cleaning oven, it cleans itself and kashers itself on the highest self-cleaning cycle. If you don't have a self-cleaning oven, so then if you clean it very well and wait 24 hours and put it onto the highest and let it go for a few hours like that, so b'di'evad, that's like a kashering that we can rely on. For Pesach, we really shouldn't rely on that, because for Pesach, really, this needs libun chamur. Turning it onto the highest setting and letting it go, that doesn't really get to the temperature of libun chamur. So we are going to do that. We're going to do that also. After I burn it out, we're going to let it stay on for a number of hours, to keep it, as hot as it could be. Is it plugged in now or no? I don't think so. Oh, okay, fine. So then we'll have to turn it on afterwards. But okay, but I don't know. I've never done this before with a blowtorch. So I want to see, how it works and how hot it's going to get, and hopefully it's going to work, and we'll be able to kasher all of the things, in a lechatchila way. Okay, so we'll see if this is going to work. We'll see. I hope so. Yeah, I mean that's what you. do is you fire it as that, and hopefully it doesn't break, I could see it glowing. Can you see that the metal is glowing underneath? You want to zoom in a little bit so they could see it? Bring it here closer so they could see that it actually is glowing. Like after I stay on a spot for a few seconds, that whole area turns red. Yeah, this is mamish working well. You see it's glowing red in there? Not just the orange, but it's actually glowing. So it's just burning out, like any taste that's in there is just getting destroyed. And that's called, a form of kashering. I was just at the store where I bought this, and there was another lady like right after me who was asking somebody for one of these. And I showed her, I said, oh, they're right over there. She said, oh, you're also making creme brulee? And I said, well, not exactly. But... Wow, it's so hot that it's like the heat is radiating off of it to my hand. Okay, you can go back if you want. Okay, let me just finish it up over here. You see it's glowing in here. You can see. Okay. I think I got everywhere. Okay, so now I don't even know if we have to do the other side of it. Let's see. Oof, okay, 1 second. Yeah, it's very hot. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do a little bit over here. We'll do a little bit up on this side. I'm gonna move it away from the towel, right? All right, let's see. Actually, I'm not sure if I need to. I think this is all. I think this is just ash here. I think this is. I'll turn it on a little bit, but I'm pretty sure that we got it. I'm sorry. Right. No. I think it's burnt all the way through. I'm saying once it's glowing on one side, then the whole metal is kashered. Yes. I'm not gonna do anything more. So this is good. Okay. So this is one down. Okay. Now we're gonna go to the next one. It's like a lot of schmutz on this grate. Yeah, see, it's glowing. You see that? That's for sure enough. See that? It's not still glowing. I have to still get the other side of it, but this side is for sure hot enough. Still glowing, that other one. Let's just move on. I'm going to just keep on going with this one now. See, it's glowing. Can you see it? Yes, beautiful. This is a hot business. Sheesh. Okay. As long as the metal glows even for a second, that just means that everything inside of there is totally burnt out.
The metal needs to glow.
It has to be hot enough that it should glow, you know. So I don't think we've seen every single spot on every single surface, but I think that together with all of the heat, you know, it's hot enough to glow wherever it's going to be. I think it glows more visibly when there's more schmutz there. That's what it looks like to me. All right. There we go. Okay, it's all ash over there. Okay. Now there's the water in here. Okay. Whew. Okay, so I think we're done with these trays.
The phone is literally hot.
Oh yeah. All right. So let's turn off the Zoom. Let's stop it. Okay.